Team performance in terms of backing each other up, working incredibly hard and taking your chances with a world-class striker. I haven't seen a better team performance than this in the World Cup so far. It was spectacular from Norway. I mentioned the word maturity, and they showed plenty of that. They showed plenty of composure. Yes, they rode the luck with that early penalty in the first half, but boy, did they make the most of it. And Erling Haaland, what can you say? You run out of superlatives. I think he'll probably admit it's the highlight of his career. Never mind about winning titles for Manchester City. To do this for your country is something special indeed, and his expression said it all.
And his expression also says it all, Alan, that young man, and indeed Marquinhos, the captain. Just for those, I can't believe there are many, but for those around the world who want to understand just how deep and hurting a blow this is for Brazil, just to interpret, if you can, the extent to which football matters in their land, and the extent to which this will bruise them.
Yeah, they're supported worldwide, aren't they? They're a global name, and so many want them to progress in this competition. I mean, they might argue that when your opposition keeper Nyland is the man of the match, as he surely was by some distance, you haven't played all that badly, but they will think when they get back in that dressing room, and Ancelotti certainly will, that they could have done more. They could have been more proactive. They sat off Norway for large parts of this match, and it has come back to bite them.
And do you know what, Erling Haaland, as much as we've seen him rattling the goals in the Premier League, and there he is in front of the Royals who are singing the songs as well, as much as we've seen him achieve everything he's achieved, I'm not sure, Alan, I've seen this sort of emotion from him before.
No, quite often he's, steely-faced, he doesn't give too much away. And I mentioned he's won titles for his domestic team in England, Manchester City, but to do it when you're wearing the national shirt, you've got these fans behind you, the feeling of pride, of achievement. You've got all your family there, your dad cheering every kick. Special, special moments.
And you haven't, but let's go there again. We mustn't ignore the goalkeeper. Haaland scored the goals, but my goodness me, never mind the penalty save, everything else that Nyland did too.
Oh, amazing, absolutely. You probably have a performance like that one time in your career. He knows that's the end of his World Cup adventure. And he had a few minutes, he couldn't do too much in it. Whilst Norway celebrate, the tears flow at the other end of the pitch.
Brazil's greatest scorer of all time, Neymar, scored his 80th international goal today. Perhaps his emptiest international goal today. Haaland said again, Haaland